Hello everyone, this is Muhammad Aslam Al Hindi and you are learning SolidWorks 2018. So we are going to learn about the trim entities today. So to trim something, we should have something out of which we have to trim. So these are two lines, and for example, I just need to trim this extra portion. And one thing more, if I press the enter from a keyboard, the previous command restarts. And now for example, I have drawn this line and I want to end or terminate this command, then I have to press the escape ESC from the top left corner of my keyboard. Pressing that, I'm deleting this extra line. So I have to delete this extra portion. I have to trim this extra portion from the intersection of these two lines. So I will be going for the trim entities. Now the most basic feature of this is power trim, which is used to trim the extra portions of the lines or any sketch entity. So for that I have to just click over it, and it is already checked. I have to press the left button of my mouse, and I have to run through the sketch entities I want to trim, and you can see they have been trimmed. So this is the use of power trim. Now for example, I want to make them join each other without losing their angles. So going for the trim entities and then going for the corner, I'll be clicking on first line, then on the second line, and as soon as I hovered my cursor over the second line, you can see in the preview the way they will be joining each other and making a corner. So I'm clicking here, you can see the corner has been made. So this is the corner command in the trim entities. Now going for the third command. To use this command, first of all I have to place two lines like this, and the problem is that I have to delete the inner portions of these lines. I have to keep the outer portions. So I will be going for the trim away inside, and I have to choose the bounding entities, this one and this one. Yeah, this one and this one. So this is defining the boundary, the two boundary on the two sides, between which I have to delete the lines. So you can see this line is not going through the second line, so clicking over this, it's not going to work. And this line is running through both of the lines. So if I click here, the inner portion will be trimmed out. Same way, if I click here, the inner portion will be trimmed out and the outer portions are left. You can see if I try to trim out the extra portion using this command, it won't be working. So this is trim away inside feature in SolidWorks. So now for the next command, which is trim away outside. Again I have taken three lines. Two are running through these two lines, and the third one is running only through one line and not through the other. So first of all I am choosing these two lines, and then wherever I click over these lines, first of all I am trying to click over this line, clicking here, it's not going to trim anything out of it. Then I'm clicking on anywhere on this line. Suppose I'm clicking in the middle, clicking here, you can see the extra portions on the outsides of these two lines that has been trimmed out, and this time I will be trimming on the outer area of the line. So clicking here, you can see not only this portion has been trimmed out, the other portion has also been trimmed out. So these two commands can be a lot they can be of you say a lot useful. Then let's go for the last command. For example, I have this line which is defining the last point of this line, and I don't want to make a corner of this point, this line with this line. I just want to extend this line up to this point. So I'll be going for the trim entities, then clicking for the trim to closest. So I have to just pick this line and go up to the second line and release the button of the mouse, and yes, it's done. It has gone only up to this point and nothing more than that. So this is trim to closest command in the trim entities. So this was all about the trim entities. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.